What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Today we are going to be focusing on getting our... This is a very important stream if all goes well, because we will actually be going into the Darkest Dungeon. And there's a very real chance that nobody's going to be coming back from that journey. Maybe not even me. Hello, Zach. We can't level up the leper because he's gone walkabout after a eventful evening in the whorehouse. I feel like we should just focus on maximizing DPS for the Darkest Dungeon, just to be on the safe side. Just do as much damage as possible and get the fuck out. Leper in the whorehouse. He was the cat amongst the pigeons. Yeah, he had like some kind of epiphany while he was in there, and he's gone. He's gone. He's long gone. We are going to... Let's see. Hello, Alice. Welcome back. Want Alicia to be level 6, I believe, and then that'll give us... Well, I might as well level up Sandman to that level as well, just to be thorough. We'll send in Baliol. Leper in the whorehouse. Keep the tip! Oh my god, that is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Who's our tank gonna be? Let's take Gibbard again, I suppose. Yeah, it's gonna be a level 3 or 4. So we want enough experience to level up, which means we would preferably be level 3, 4, or 5. Perhaps his experience in the brothel made him go to pieces. Keep the puns coming, chat. Gather 3 grain sacks. What is this, an MMORPG? They're all medium or long veteran dungeons. Swine King. The Alluring Siren. And none of the trinkets you get from that are very good. Let's see, we currently have the least portraits, so let's go for the one that gives us portraits. So we're going to kill the Swine King today, apparently. Then maybe we'll do one more dungeon after that, just to give everyone who's going into the Darkest Dungeon time to fully prepare themselves. We should actually probably make sure that everything's alright here. My Saturday's been pretty good. I did my monthly deep clean of my quarters, and I watched Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, which is a very good film that I enjoyed immensely, especially since I'm watching it between Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Zach has tetanus. We want to get rid of tetanus. Tetanus is bad. At least she has rabies. We want to keep that. And I'm going to cure Stress Eater for Krayget, because I could tell the Darkest Dungeon's going to be a stressful place. That is expensive, I'm doing it anyway. And it's medium length, so we want to make sure someone has... prevent ambushes, which Baliol does. Let's go for it. I hope. Level 3, I think we're prepared. Since you got the Brigand Pounder last stream, here's a meme image. Man, there are a lot of memes for this, aren't there? Man. That is funny. I need to learn how to fucking... Okay, tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn how to use OBS properly. And you can properly see all these memes. So I'm not just going to bring my browser in. Yes. I'm turning people to the Bath side.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
Man, the ancestors just
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Just a chip off the old block, isn't he? So he's either going to be there or there, so let's just charge straight through. This is going to be the same boss, by the way, but with more suffering. Yeah, I figured it was just going to be a powered-up version of the original Swine Prince, or whatever he was called. Weakened!
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Come down. Okay. If you kill the hardest version of the boss, which is the third one, you get a trophy item. Interesting.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
What kind of trophy item? Like, does it adorn the hamlet or something? Just cutting straight through the middle. No bullshit.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for.
Oh, I love this guy.
Back to the pit. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Trophy items are themed around the boss and are the only items in the game that have no negative attributes and are objectively the best trinkets in the game. Interesting. Alice says, I dissected a fetal pig in college. My professor said that pigs are most like people. That is incredibly disturbing.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I guess someone's got to dissect fetal pigs. Never really thought about it. Stun resist. Huge. That's not going to work. And that isn't going to work either. Shouldn't it be monkeys? Is it just pig flesh that's the most like human flesh?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I'm worried.
I bled him like a stuck pig.
Luckily this guy seems very missy. I'm okay with this. You named the fetal pig you were dissecting. I mean, sure. I named mine Pugsley. He was huge, barely fit on the dissecting tray. I had to place him in it sideways and tie him down. His little snout had been squished in the corner of the bucket they were packed in, so he looked like a pug pig. God fucking damn. What exactly were you studying in college? Is the Darkest Dungeon your college? Man, Gibbard is stressed out already.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Inordinate Exsanguination is the name of my band. Not really. If I had a band, then I'd consider calling it that, though. Boss is down there. Let's camp and take it to him.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
First things
Uneasy
first.
companionship.
Prevents nighttime ambush. As much as I'd like to cure disease, I really want both of these buffs. You've worked with bonobos too, they're not quite the same flesh-wise. I'm learning so many interesting things already.
The light, the promise of safety.
Studying biology, that makes sense. If it was economics, I'd have some questions. More questions.
It is a travesty.
He's definitely bigger.
Wandering mountain of hatred and rage.
He's equally as resistant to blight and bleed. That's nice. Let's take it to the hoop then.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Oh, come on. At least you got the riposte off. No, don't end that one, thank you. That's not enough, Baliol. We need more heals. Fun fact, there's a custom Steam Workshop mod out there that replaces a swine prince with Shrek and Wilbur with Donkey. Oh, internet. Never change. Damn! Don't kill Wilbur, bad things will happen. Okay, that's not good. Yep.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
I'd say that qualifies. 22 damage. Bit of squeal.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Let's not put Retribution back on, actually. Don't want to accidentally kill the little one. No, no, no!
Ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Don't. No ending, please. Oh, fuck. Ouch.
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
That was his whole health. -2. Please leave my man-at-arms alone. No. Oh, 1 health.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Down he goes.
Rats will it take to gnaw through a ton of putrid flesh?
Oh my god.
And
That
now
brought him
the
to death's door.
contest.
1 damage.
Hold fast or expire.
Luckily the healer isn't stunned.
The blood quickens.
Imagine if Wilbur wiped the party. Well, he's certainly trying. God bless him.
As the fiend
Not
falls,
hard enough.
a faint hope blossoms.
What's around us? A couple of curios in the next hallway. Let's get those. Just in case.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Barrel is herbs, right? I remembered! Dinner cart. Feeding trough, so herbs again? Nice. Okay, now let's leave. Oh yes, that means we've got 4 at level 6. I checked the achievements earlier. Are you proud of me, Daddy? I wish I could have gone to Miskatonic University. That would have been amazing. Of course I named him. I named everything I dissected to honor them and make peace with them, from the earthworm Harold to the shark Bodhi. Well, okay. Yeah, can't argue with that. I've figured out finally that I can just on Steam set myself to offline. That way I can have the in-game Steam overlay on without people coming online interrupting things and still have the achievements pop up. So that's nice.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Seguir has returned from unknown pleasure houses. You scamp. You scallywag. Sandman and Alicia both leveled up to level 6. Incredible. That item is the best item for Plague Doctor because primarily what you need for PD is stun chance and blight chance. Yeah, I don't have any stun moves with him, do I? Maybe I should respec. The Plague Doctor seriously grew on me. Like the plague. Okay, let's decide who we're going to take. Alice is the tank, obviously. Zach, you guys are both here, so I'm taking you. Craig gets the best healer. It basically comes down between Alicia and Sandman. Alicia's got a lot of damage, but Sandman's got a lot of stuff. Useful stuff. Oh, he's already got that equipped. Nice. Can I double up? No. Alright, fair enough. Man, he's very stunny then. I was rather proud of the work I did with Pugsley. My professor even used him in the practical exam as the example for the urogenital track. She said she could have used him for the cardiac portion too. Oh, Pugsley, you did Mama proud. Zach, I will take any advice you can give. Because I'm fairly certain that this graveyard's going to be a lot more full by the end of the stream. In the darkest dungeon, shovels and keys are useless, but you will need everything else. Oh boy. Oh boy. I still have a dungeon to go before the darkest dungeon because I want to make sure everyone's up to snuff before we go in there. Spotted Fever kind of sucks, but it's nothing I super need to fix with him. There is almost no loot to be had, so buy as much as you can carry, you will need it. Oh boy. Oh boy. I want to cure compulsive. It's expensive though. I'm not going to do it. Let's try and cure your Thanatophobia, Alice. That's probably going to be really expensive to do. Very expensive to do. On the plus side, there are no nighttime ambushes. Okay, that's good, because I hate those. Let's just reduce the cost of this by a little bit.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
That's fine-ish, mostly. Light sensitive does kind of suck. Alright. Oh, and we should give Sandman some stress relief. Just in case I do take him, I haven't decided yet. You can do pretty much anything. Whorehouse it is. I'm running out of money though. Bar. And we'll just do an easy dungeon just to pass the time. Take some noobs. Speaking of, see if anyone's arrived on the coach. Getting some level 2s. Sticking the noses in now. Could always use another Vestal, but let's wait for someone to die. Or for us to upgrade the Stagecoach network. Or the Hero Barracks, or whatever it is. It's the barracks. I just love Vestals. They're the most reliable healers that don't eviscerate their party members by accident. Armor smithing level 3. Can we do that yet? No. Almost. Alright, let's save the money then. Sort by lowest level. Let's bring Faintree. We haven't brought her in a while. Alright, that's why I haven't brought her in a while. She sucks. Miskatonic University is the college from Lovecraft Tales. No, I didn't catch that reference. Dissection is interesting. Occultists have their perks too, you just need to learn to like them. I don't! No, they have been useful. I mean, the heals they do are insane when they hit right. Yeah, why not? I just don't like any of the stuff the Antiquarian can do. Like, at all. So I'm gonna have water instead. I'm not unnerved by it. I'm not unnerved by it. It's just a little bit of I mean, it's just weird thinking about how back in school they had kids dissecting things. I mean, you're talking about college, but it just made me think about when I was in, like, secondary school, and there was, like, an actual heart, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a weird, educational, no doubt, but just a weird thing to think about.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
It's my favorite place in the world. Fishland. Coral is herbs, and it removes negative things, right? He's got a lot of negatives. Nice. Yeah, secondary school is high school. Sorry.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
There's, primary school, secondary school. And then either college or sixth form. I don't exactly know why it's called sixth form. And then university after that. And I always called our equivalent of preschool playgroup. I don't know if that's just what it was called in the village I lived in when I was little. I don't know if it's called anything else to other people in the country. I don't even know why I'm still talking about it. Remove fish. Get over here.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I don't guard the fucking snail. I hate fish, but I love this music. Oh my god. I love seeing them big numbers.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You got it, boss.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Eradicated. Annihilated.
Eradicated. Annihilated.
A momentary abatement.
Flagellated.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That sounds complicated. I was doing this stuff in high school too, reaching into bags full of sheep eyes, pulling pig's brains out of a refrigerator, looking for all the world like a baked potato from hell, and I had a cow's heart too.
Packs laden with loot.
It's just weird thinking
are
that's
often
okay.
low on supplies.
Gotta learn about stuff, but it's just weird considering I've seen exactly 0 internal organs in the last, oh, I don't know, 15 years. Maybe less than 15. Let's say 12.
Be gone, fiend.
Lucky that you don't encounter internal organs all too often. Yeah. I mean, I don't exactly go out looking for them.
I know exactly where to find them if I did go out looking.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Can we use anything on this thing?
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
An ancient sculpture of dizzying implication. What can we use on it? Must be something we can use on it. Let's try everything. Holy water? Nope. Anti-venom? Nope. Torch? Nope. Herbs? Nope. Must be a shovel then. Also, it doesn't... Whatever, let's touch it. Bas relief doesn't work with any item. Cool.
Ambushed by foul invention.
How many times have I tried using every item on it, do you think? Shovel makes you get 50 stress. Okay. Lesson learned, I guess.
Precision and power.
Ugh.
Decimated. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end. We will find all manner.
If you touch it, it's a 50-50 chance of getting a positive or negative quirk. Neat. I like those odds.
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy. Fear has taken root.
Despondency and ambivalence seem to be on the wind. Many adventurers confess to having a troubled disposition, even here in the relative safety of the hamlet. Minus 15% virtue chance on next quest, despite the fact that in the next quest we are going into the darkest dungeon. Sandman's gone missing. He recovered all of his stress, but he's gone. That is not ideal. On a considerably brighter note, since I was stuck inside today because of the weather, I took a decadently long bath. As I was saying earlier, I even took an orange with me to peel and eat. Have I ever tried that? Not an orange in the bath. However, I do usually take with me 7 slices of salted cucumber to eat in the bath. Don't know why, I just like the taste and it relaxes me. Oh, why did we need this? I'm getting the feeling we're gonna get a lot of at death's door, and I'd really rather people be virtuous in Darkest Dungeon. Let's hypothetically say we were gonna go with this. Is this how we get revenge on the Shuffler? I read or heard somewhere that oranges in the bath were supposed to be incredibly relaxing and a delightful sensory experience. It didn't disappoint. Okay, I'll try it. Sounds more revelatory than I was expecting. Minus 15 damage with the tough ring. And it's plus 10% stress. Yeah, it's not worth it. So any trinkets I now don't need. I'm tempted to sell that ring, but its negatives doesn't really outweigh its positives, I think. Is cucumber a British thing? Are we stereotypically cucumber eaters? I hope so. That kind of sucks, that Dark Tambourine. I want to get rid of it. That'll do.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Need 14 deeds to lower the cost of this. Good enough for me. Cucumber sandwiches, yes, that's true. That is a very British thing. I don't actually like cucumber sandwiches, but yes. Can always sell more trinkets, right? I think I'm gonna have to sell more trinkets now. I want a lot of gold to blow on this expedition. Gonna be a bit more thorough with what I delete. I've already got one of those. Pretty sure Bounty Hunter's already wearing that. Plague Doctor's already got one of those, wherever the fuck he is. Do we get their stuff back if they die? Oh, I hate the Antiquarian. Cool. Right, let's do this. Camping skills. No, wait. We don't camp here, do we? Yes, we do. We camp once. You could pick the stuff up if there are other heroes around to pick it up. Okay. But if everyone dies, you can get it back in the Raven quest. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Right, let's do it! Oh god! We're going into the darkest dungeon. Oh, Craiget. Okay, here we go. I think. Wait. I'm scared. Do we want to use the point-blank shot duelist's advance combo, or do we want to stick with the classic set here? Yeah, I think everyone's as decked out as they're gonna be. Okay, let's do it. Oh, no. Yep. Right, so... Shovels and keys are useless. Need everything else. So I'm going to take at least... my standard lot. And there's no loot as well, right? So now we just take more of everything. How's that? I think we're pretty stacked up now. I'm not entirely sure what the laudanum does. I've never used it. But yeah, this is good. Let's do this.
Once again, the stars are right. And the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Okie dokie. Laudanum removes terror. Oh, well, this is easy.
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures.
Don't really need it outside hard dungeons. Oh, they're so happy. Ugh.
Obliterated. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh. Okay. Oh, he's a squid. He's a squid.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Not a very perilous squid. Laudanum always seems to make an appearance in Lovecraft-inspired games. Yeah, I recognize it from Amnesia, but nothing else. Ascended brawlers now. I'm playing with the big boys. Clap. Rent for the new god. Oh, they're all squids. Everyone's secretly squids.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ow.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Choices, choices, choices. Ascendant. I like them so much better now I know they're secret squids. I think the more tentacles a thing has, the more interesting it gets. This was the wrong way to go. Oh boy, stressful. Dark and stressful.
The blood quickens.
Oh, stop this stress nonsense. No! Resist, please. No. Fuck. Fuck. And you were really right about the bandages thing. Oh, please! What the fuck is with this bitch? Please hit her. Thank you. She's gonna be at 100 stress already. Holy fuck. Be good, be good, be good.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
Oh good, my healer's doing things on her own. That's brilliant. Yep, we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh no, rearrange. Oh, thank God. No idea how big this dungeon is, so I don't know when I should camp.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, this is nice. Man, it gets dark fast, doesn't it? Oh no, it's the Elder Council. Ooh. Everything does cause bleed, doesn't it?
The ground quakes.
Oh good, we can still partially control her at least. Surely does her own thing half the time.
The will to fight falters.
Stressing everyone out. Promenade reference. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't get a chance to move. Shit.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Oh god. Right, let's try down this time. Baliol is really, really stressed out. Everyone gets a turn about the promenade. I've got a bad feeling about this. Not feeling good about this. Even slightly.
Impressive.
But that clap just cheers me up every time I see it. Big heals, big heals. I like how there are at least 3 skulls in that dead body. I'm almost out of bandages. I took every single bandage I could buy. Maybe we should camp in the next room.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Or maybe the room after next, I don't know. I think I have to camp. I mean, I'm not sure if we can survive many more goes without healing up. I'm pretty sure this isn't where the boss is, though. But we could have a fight in the hallway and in the room as well. Shit, shit, shit. What do I do? I think I have to try camping. I could just eat some food, I guess. I'll do that. I'll eat until they're full and then we'll press on. That'll be enough. Is she eating more food? Okay, we're still good. More skulls equal more brains. Can't argue with that logic. No, they're so dodgy. I hate them. This is bad. This is a really bad lineup. Oh, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble.
Unbalanced. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Please just heal, do something good. What? The fuck was that? We definitely have to camp in the next room. Fucking hell. Shit. Oh, fuck. See, this is why I said don't trust crates. Oh, Alice.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Alice, please don't die. Alice! Oh, fuck. Okay. Jesus. That is a lot of blood. No, come on! No.
Reeling, about to break.
Oh, Alice.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. No chance for egress. Will this be a massacre? More dust, more ashes, more disappointment.
I'm sorry, guys. Alice, I am so sorry. And I'm pretty sure if I retreat, someone else is gonna die as well. But it's that or both of them die, so I don't really have a choice, do I? Who's it gonna be? Alicia or Zach? Oh man. Oh man, who's it gonna be? Oh fuck.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
Zach, I'm sorry it was you. Well, the only person who isn't currently in stream chat survived.
Even these dirt-covered dullards have their uses. Put them to work.
Sorry, guys. On the plus side, won't be too long till we can try again. Yeah, you held the line, Zach. Bravo. Alice, you died due to unsustainable stress. Zach died ensuring others could escape from the darkest dungeon. Look at this dick. Fuck you. Well, on the negative side, yes, you guys died. There is that. But on the plus side, now you get to choose your class for your next guy. Who do you want to be? You can be the same guy if you want. Fuck. That was 4 full level people. I honestly don't know what else I could have done there. I was as prepared as I was ever going to be. Like, maybe I should have leveled up the guild all the way. This is all free. This is amazing. Let's do that. Okay, 1 was free. Okay, that's fine. I wanted that anyway. Zach, you want a bounty hunter? We'll bring in a new bounty hunter, and you can be him. No, you can't be soft. we can't have you being soft. Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, let's go for Garen. The only way to be better prepared is to have more Zach Smith. I said Zach Smith instead of Blacksmith. More blacksmith upgrades. Okay. Zach 2. And bleed resist items, yeah, apparently. That was awful. Alice was bleeding for like 18 damage. Cool with being a knight again, though I wouldn't complain about being a Hellion or Plague Doctor. It's dealer's choice. You should be, I feel like you should be a girl, though. Maybe that's just me. Hellion's cool. Do you guys have any particular color schemes in mind? Alice and Zach 2, Electric Boogaloo. Man, we fucked up. Oh, we fucked up hard. I actually had high hopes. I thought maybe we can do this. Okay. So you've got redhead, blue head, purple head, raven head, and that's it. And varying skin tones. And Zach, you have default, grey, bluey purple, bluey black. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Well, we've been all over the spectrum today, that's for sure. Episode 12, everyone fucking dies. It could be worse, says, it could be worse. Thanks, it could be worse, bot. Alice says Raven. I think that was that one, right? And Zach said blue-black. Blue-black for Zach. Cool. God fucking damn it, man. God damn it. I'm upset. It could be worse, bot says. I am no bot. I am a troll. A positive troll. Oh, well, I'm very thankful for your presence. I need a boost right now. All of my friends just died. It's very upsetting. Alicia needs some stress relief for sure. I've got no money. I spent all my money on that goddamn fucking expedition. How did they die? I believe we had 2 stress-related heart attacks and one who held off the hordes of the Eldritch Beyond so that one person could escape. Okay, no, I just need to... Let's go on one expedition that doesn't go tits up. How about that? Also, the only hero who didn't get a virtue check is the one that was wearing the hero ring. Fucking Christ! Yeah, I was doing Darkest Dungeon. And it went really, really, really badly. Like, worse than I thought it was gonna go. And I had pretty mediocre hopes to begin with. Let's just relax. Let's forget about the fact that bad things happened.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign. A fortune waiting to be spent.
Let's just have a nice, uneventful dungeon crawl.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I could have died on the tutorial, that's a good point. It could be worse. I thought the Plague Doctor was a girl, by the way. I hadn't noticed, to be fair. I wasn't looking at the curves under the robe.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose. Eradicated.
Bit of overkill, but that'll do.
Back to the pit.
Plague Doctor is a girl, okay.
Be gone, fiend.
Plague Doctor, best girl. Oh, didn't mean to pick that up. Hello, Ravenora.
I will return with Cuthbert's banner and Boleyn's crossbow so as to honor them with a proper burial. I will leave what is left of thrice-damned Mazir and his trinkets to the swine folk. Perhaps they will build him the memorial he rightly deserves.
I'm pretty sure I've read that before, but fuck it. I'll just read them all. All over again. Darkest Dungeon, Deepest Lore. Can I just open that without the shovel? Something bad gonna happen? Probably. Let's do it anyway. Yep. Yep. No, a Plague Doctor didn't die. Just a Crusader, Vestal, and a Highwayman. Oh, and I just realized the Crusader and the Highwayman are the first two characters you get, so those are my original heroes and they're gone now. So that's life. You can't open those without breaking in? If you stick around watching the streams, you'll notice I don't remember what the fuck items I'm supposed to use on what the fuck curios, so... I will... Eventually, they will all be burned into my brain. Eventually. You'll keep getting the same ones if you don't bring the lore back with you. What the fuck? I didn't know that. Okay, well... I guess I'm taking all the pages back with me then, taking up more inventory space. Cool.
Executed with impunity.
Ooh. Good. I need money.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
No. No. I'm learning. Torch is going down awful fast. So a Crusader was cruising for a bruising, the Vestal went to see her maker, and the Highwayman hit the highway, huh? Damn, it could be worse, guy. You're on fire.
A decisive pummeling. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah. If Alice 2 goes the way of Alice 1, then Alice 3 will be a Plague Doctor.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, come on! We like puns around here.
Another one falls.
Keep the puns thick and fast, and you'll fit in just fine.
This expedition at least promises success.
I want to say holy water. Still no collector, no. Still completely in the dark about what the collector is. Thank God. At this point, you're hyping him up a bit more than he deserves. I'm sure he'll be a memorable encounter whenever he deigns to show himself. Whoever or whatever he is. Ah, okay.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Oh, we haven't seen good old Bone Courtier in a while. Oh, this is nice. People doing 2 damage. No one having heart attacks. Plentiful drinks.
Continue the onslaught. destroy them
all.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, can't really do anything, so heal. Yes, you are welcome.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
God, I need money. I can't believe I spent literally every penny I had going into the Darkest Dungeon. What an awful idea. No, it wasn't. It was a good idea, but just executed poorly by me. And now Hellion is having a Hell-Eon time. The Bounty Hunter shot first, and the Crusader 2 is saving up for a good cruise, and the Occultist is listing his hentai preferences, and too many yucks.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Shit's getting dark, yo. Oh, fucking hell. If that had caused bleed, I would have been pissed.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Bone Courtier has a very low chance to drop an incredibly rare goblet trinket that is super useless and stresses your heroes out, but sells for a big price. Okay. Let's leave.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Precious money. Spasm of the Entrails. I see Alice 2 is continuing the tradition of catching every medical condition in the book.
The town is alive with wild merriment and desperate
Oh, good timing.
revelation.
Sandman has returned from his drunken bender. Welcome back, Sandman. Okay, let's see here. Who's stressing? Got money to cure the stress now. Let's cure every one of the rills. I mean, that's not... I just don't want you to have Spasm of the Entrails. Like, that's not too much of a bad effect it has, I think, but... You just don't want Spasm of the Entrails, really, do you? It's not something you treasure. If only I could somehow feed Alice in-game oranges. You're probably... I'm sure you're going to get scurvy at some point. Ravenaura says, one day I'll finish the game on Radiant just because of achievement. I am actually playing this on whatever the easiest difficulty is. Don't hate me! Because it said that the campaign was shorter and I would be streaming this for years otherwise, because I can't even beat the Darkest Dungeon on the lowest difficulty. So I am great at video games. Good point about the wagon. We do need a new Vestal.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Norman. Okay. I keep forgetting about the ability to lock in positive quirks. But that's more thinking than I'm comfortable with doing while I'm supposed to be streaming and having fun. Oh, look at Jester's on the stagecoach. Honk. Is this supposed to look like Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, or is that just a general gypsy look? I don't really care about spotted fever. Everyone has it. It's the in disease to have right now. If you don't have spotted fever, you ain't shit. The worries is awful. Let's cure the worries. Minus 1% critical chance. Ooh. The best quirks are against beasts and eldritch. Okay. I might spend some time off camera just deciding on things, because there's too many things to manage right now. I would be terrible in any position of responsibility in real life. Good thing I avoid that like the plague. What are we doing? We have a little bit of time left. Let's do something else. What should we do? Shall we go back to our roots and just kill another fucking necromancer? Spotted fever. Contracted today. I've got spotted fever. Do you? I'm gonna tell all my friends about spotted fever. I don't have any Vestals that aren't too big for their boots. I should still go level 4 though. Bleed resist and blight resist, also good quirks. Okay, gonna try and remember all this. Sandman still deigns himself to enter level 3 dungeons. That's nice. Exact 2 along with me as well. I guess we should work on upgrading some of our dudes. Considering these are going to be pretty standard fixtures from now on. Don't want to spend too much at once, though. Everyone's got at least level 2 for this. Yep. Let's do it. Since if you can deal with stress, the most common way heroes die is from dots. As we learned from the awful amount of bleed Alice had in that last one. You can send champion level heroes to veteran missions if radiant difficulty. Yeah. I'm happy for that. I feel like I'm being coddled by the game so much, which is weird considering it's kicking the shit out of me. Responsibility sucks. More baths, books, and video games. You know me so well. Let's just do this. Medium. So we're taking 14 food. I always have a little bit left over, but I feel happy with that amount of food. 2 shovels, 2 anti-venoms, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 16 torches.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Oh, Ancestor, you up to your shenanigans.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Okay. He's probably not there, so he's definitely there. You can, it wouldn't take more than 50 weeks to beat the game. Oh my god, I'm really close to that, though. I think I'm on week 46 or something. Am I bad at video games? Guys. Oh, you're new. Looks like he's got a dog face. Ooh. 50% protection, but not a lot of health. Let's wail on him.
Annihilated.
God, I love the leper.
Ornaments. Neatly ordered. Lovingly admired.
Oh, I've witnessed worse horrors than this. He's got a big stun resist, but it doesn't matter, because I'm better than him. Ow.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Skeletons don't bleed. You'd be amazed how long it took me to learn that lesson.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
8 HP was taken that night.
Oh, you meant worse players. Okay, good.
Dazed, reeling, about to break. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Man, I hate this guy. How could a skeleton that fat dodge a dexterous leper? I ask you. It's alright. I'm very self-deprecating when I play video games, especially games as hard as Darkest Dungeon. Or unforgiving, I should say.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Feels bad being able to play like Dark Souls blindfolded and then play a different difficult game. It's like, it's just because I spent hours playing Dark Souls that I was any good at it. Suit of armor. Dexterous. Well, lepers could be dexterous. Their fingers would probably fall off. But I'm just going to touch the armor. And apparently there was something extremely important in there. It is possible for the cannon boss to dodge. How? I guess, yeah, you can kind of see some boobage going on there. Aha! Stand back, I know exactly what to do.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Lepers have the worst accuracy in the game. That makes sense, I suppose. Okay, boss location confirmed.
Boss, I've located the target.
Still don't fully understand how you can poison skeletons, but I'll let it slide. It's a video game. It's not important.
Obliterated.
Fog before sunrise.
Soothed.
Sedated.
Sedated.
My favorite voice line. It's not poison, it's blight. Okay. I guess I never really thought about the distinction between those two things before.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I see a green drop and I think poison. Blight's like rot, right?
Decimated.
How delightful. Oh, it could be worse. You. Oh, come on now. Enough.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
No. First guy said that too was awestruck. You mean you're not thinking up these on the fly? Don't ruin my mental image of you.
Eradicated.
Blight is a spreading disease, but in these cases acid like one that Plague Doctor tosses, yeah. Okay.
A momentary abatement.
Soothed. Sedated. Yeah, but I meant thinking them up on the fly for me. I want custom puns. Nah.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Clear out the bones. And as all serial murderers know, bones dissolve in acid. Indeed. And I learned that from Breaking Bad. Oh, fuck. Wrong one. But everything worked out.
Unforeseen.
unforgiving.
That death run pun was on the fly. Okay. Then you're back in my good graces. I want money. I want gold. Don't do this to me. Don't make me choose. We'll skip the anti-venom. We'll skip the anti-venom for the gold. I think... Yes, and we'll come back for this, because we can't open it right now. This is a long dungeon. I thought it was medium length. Okay, we've only used 3 torches. Maybe it's not so long. Maybe it just feels long. Hope your balcony's okay, Alice.
Even
no!
the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
God damn it. I used up all my shovels being smart when people tell me to be. God damn it. Stop taunting me. Oof.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Approacheth.
Destroyed.
That'll do nicely. Horseman of the Apocalypse team. Plague Doctor as Pestilence. Man of War for War.
This
What are the other
is
ones?
how life is taken.
War, Pestilence. Fuck, I can't think.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Fuel, dear friend, exemplary warrior, survivor of the King's Wars and many sorties in this halls, met an ignoble end. We were weary, Huel and I, as we searched for sanctuary. Weariness, it appears, has a murderous streak. It blinded him to the mechanism that tripped the spikes which eviscerated him. I held him as his essence slipped away, another giant fallen in our mad pursuit. I am alone now, weary, but unbowed. I press on.
Let's go. Let's ignore that.
Famine and death. Thank you. How did I miss death? That just shows like I can't think when I'm playing video games. I'm completely absorbed in what I'm doing. I'm useless for trivia.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Nimble skellies.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I hope your balcony door stops being destroyed soon, Alice.
A death by inches.
Money, 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 money. Money. Okay, we'll camp here.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Protect against nighttime ambush, as always. Any diseases we need healed? Nope.
You must excuse me, I've grown quite weary.
I love saying that. You just ate a full meal, Zak-2.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted,
I'm hungry.
and purpose is made clear. Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Let's fight the boss.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Ugh. Stealthed enemies. Luckily we have the leper for his hewing capabilities. In before he gets bulimia, yeah. Do that first though.
Bam!
That's what I'm talking about. Shit. Can't really do anything to those. How delightful. How delightful. The leper has a sense of humor. This week on a very special Seinfeld. Zak's laying on the hits. Delicious. You can taste it, you can savor it. Sandman's gonna stress out.
Yeah, Sandman!
Sandwoman, I should rename now,
Moment
I
of
guess.
clarity in the eye of the storm.
Sandman hasn't been here in a few days, he's lost his character naming rights.
Well struck.
No! My DPS man. Damn it.
The ground quakes.
Don't you... Okay, that's not so bad. I thought he was going to heal him. The best survival rates go to people who don't attend the stream. That is apparently true. Don't know why I didn't attack the Necromancer, but fuck it. Whatever. Keep them buffs coming.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
He's not even marked anymore. Prepping for that big hit. God damn it. What is it with the Vestals becoming abusive all the time?
Fall to the Tempest's winds.
Don't know if you can stack these buffs, but I'm doing it anyway. Zack 2, no!
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Okay, yeah, just do whatever he wants. Which is nothing. Yeah, most Vestals tend to be very angry at God. Can never figure out why. Okay, looks like my Vestal's the only one who can actually damage the boss, so let's do it.
A devastating blow.
I will take that, thank you very much. Let's finish this, please.
With no living
That will
sinew
do,
to actuate.
Zack. That will
These
do.
walking bones finally fail.
We could go back and get that chest, but I don't want to. It could be worse. You are so right. It could be so much worse.
Seditionists and heretics skulk in the alleys.
Idle Hound Masters.
They must be found out.
Idle Hound Masters gain 1 resolve level. Sweet. Ugh. Well, that was an eventful series of events. Eventful events. I think we're going to call it a night, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. To everyone who died, I'm sorry, but you were reborn, and hopefully your new selves will find fortune and wealth. Both material and spiritual. But it's day here. Have a good day then, if it is day where you are. Have a good rest of your time. To people who I have not met before or have not seen you in the chat, thank you for joining very much. I appreciate it. I stream every day apart from Sundays at 8 PM GMT. I don't know exactly what that is. In other hours, UK time. What's planned for Monday? I don't know. I might do more Darkest Dungeon, might do something else. I am probably gonna try and mix up the streams a little bit to avoid Darkest Dungeon burnout. But, we'll see. I'll make up my mind. Maybe some Alien Isolation, maybe something else. Yeah, I don't stream tomorrow, so I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good rest of your weekend at least, and I will catch you later. Bye!